Home see.
What up, what up, what up? Thank you for tuning back in to Listening Pleasure. I'm your host, the one, the only Rob G.
I promise you one day it ain't gonna be our little podcast. It's gonna be a conglomerate.
And also it brings it full circle. If you go into it and buy a property with a family member.
What up, goddamn it, what up with you? How y'all be, man? It's your boy, Mike V, the co-host. Yeah, Rob be here shortly, man. Y'all know he into football season now. Practice getting a little later. So we might have some Tuesdays where he running a little behind. I was actually running behind today. Before we get started. Y'all already know the vibes. Hit the button. Like, share, subscribe, man. Tell their people we outside, man. It's Listening Pleasure, your favorite podcast in the world. Yeah, man, I was at the town hall meeting with Bobby Scott an hour ago. It lasted about an hour and a half. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope to see that he's still after 30 plus years on the seat. He's still willing to come out, speak to the people, answer questions, some easier to answer than others. At least from what I saw today, he pretty transparent with how he think and how we feel. But one of the things I did take from it. Hey, what's up, bro? One of the things I did take from it. Oh, snap. Hey, my wife. I don't even know if you in here yet. You might be asleep. You had a long work day. But yeah, one of the things I did take from it is, and this no disrespect to Mr. Scott, Congressman Scott, whichever one you call him. I like to call it plain though. There was a lot of Democrat Republican talk, and if you ask me, that's the biggest problem with politics. I think being a 100% Democrat or 100% Republican is kind of crazy these days. Both of them got some bullshit with them. I think either way, you choosing a lesser of two evils. I don't think none of them. If you don't come from the best financial standpoint, I don't think either one of them really has your best interest at heart. And that's not saying individual people in politics don't, but I'm talking about as overall. I don't think the Republican Party, like I think sometimes if you're a Republican, you got to look at your party and be like, man, these motherfuckers crazy. But I feel the same way about Democrats and some of the shit. So I think in 2026, if you 100% one or the 100% the other, I think you're a little crazy. But all in all, some of the stuff that I took from it is that they really working on trying to get this new big healthcare bill that Trump got in order. They're really trying to get it out the way. We found out that a lot of the gas tax, part of the reason the gas tax is so high is because the taxes from gas is what fixed the roads. But all in all, it was a good town meeting. I plan on attending more and city hall meetings. Come back with some information for y'all and also fight the fight. Again, it was a hard little meeting for me because I don't care about Democrats and Republicans. I care about these kids. And And I heard a lot of Democrats and the Republicans and what the Republicans did or don't do, and this administration and that administration. But that's just my take on it. This Open Talk Tuesday, though, we just shooting the shit. Whatever we want, y'all want to talk about, put it in the comments. If I see it, I speak on it or ask about it, or man, Rob can drop you the link for you to jump on. Let me say congratulations to the Knicks. It's gonna be a video floating around here soon. I bet my son, if he in here, what up, Dato? I bet my son 100 push-ups on the finals and a loss. So I'm gonna record myself getting him his 100 push-ups. I'm pretty sure he gonna post it all over social media because it's funny to him. Shout out Jalen Brunson. And let me say this about the Knicks. Even though I thought San Antonio was gonna win, I'm happy for the Knicks on two folds. One, if you ever watch sports with me, especially basketball, you know I've always thought like, why won't a team? And I remember it like it was yesterday. If you were an avid basketball fan, it was that Florida team that went back to back with Joakim Noah and Haslam and them. And I always thought like, why wouldn't the NBA franchise that was down on his luck take the chance to get a bunch of people who have won a championship together in college, multiple championships together, and say, you know what? Let's throw all our eggs in this basket and see if they can do it on the next level. And I thought that for 20 plus years. And so to see the Knicks do it, I wish Dante DiVincenzo could have still been a part of it as well. But I'm happy for them Villanova kids. They got a story like none other. They're going to be able to tell their grandkids. Like I'm always thinking about stuff like that, like the stories we tell our grandkids and great-grandkids. And they got a story that's going to be like none other. We won a national championship together in college. We won an NBA championship together. That's pretty fucking dope. Like you got to be a hater to hate on that. And then I was happy for Mikal Bridges. I felt like he took unnecessary flack when Phoenix lost the finals. I also felt like last year and this year he took a lot of flack for what they gave up for Mikal Bridges, for him to be on that team, and they gave up a lot of draft picks. But that's what their star wanted. Their star wanted his guy. A lot of people talk bad about him, and he the consummate professional. You never heard him complain. You never heard him whine. He just show up. I don't think he missed a game. I think he had like 500 games straight since he came in the league. He's just a consummate professional, and I'm happy to see him get one because he show up to work every single day and try his best to do his job. So, again, congratulations to the Knicks. Don't think that this the last time you're going to see that San Antonio shit, though. Man, they young as hell. They gonna get better. They can only get better. Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's happening?
How you?
I'm cooling, man. Cooling.
Glad to see you could make it, goddamn.
Yeah, man. Some days that traffic coming from up Fort Eustis and doing what I'm doing.
So what up?
That Knicks shit.
Yeah, man. I ain't think they stood a chance, but and when you say the statement I'm about to say, people gonna think I'm taking something away from somebody, and I'm not. The Knicks won 4 basketball games, but San Antonio gave away all 4 of them motherfuckers. Like they gave them to them, kind of. I mean, you still got to go out and make shots and all that. So I ain't take I'm taking nothing from the Knicks. That's why I ain't say it from the beginning. But I watched all 5 games. Like it easily could have been 5-1 the other way, but San Antonio kept giving basketball games. Like they was up at least 15 in every one of them games that they lost. Mm-hmm. In the third quarter, fourth quarter, like. But that's part of sports. That's why sports so dope to me, because it ain't what it look like; it's what it is. You heard from Jig. Hope you're doing fine, Jig.
No, I listen. It's crazy you just said that. I did talk to him earlier, and I was supposed to slide through there to holler at him. Um, with that being said, so here's one thing we got to talk about tonight too. Well, we got everybody on, and we jumping around doing what we do. Uh, couple people been saying it, so we taking it into consideration. Um, it's a possibility. It's not a possibility. Let me say it this way, because I want to might have to chop this up into a little commercial or something. So right now, listen to Pleasure. We're looking for a new date and a new time for our audience. Tuesdays, a lot of people saying they have city council pairing this, pairing that. There's a lot of things going on Tuesday night. Right now, it seems like to me, the best night will be Thursday. Middle, end of the week. It's a lot of stuff we can catch up on, kind of get you ready for the weekend. So that's what I'm looking at Thursday. It still have to be the same time, like 8:30 for me.
What up,
I
Jeff?
don't know. Y'all have to tell us what y'all think. Y'all tell us what y'all think about the comments Thursdays.
Like Thursday, if we being honest, Thursday dope when football season ain't in. Or when football season in, man, when your Chiefs play, you're not gonna want to be sitting in front of this computer. Unless we're gonna be
I'm gonna be talking, but it's gonna I'm gonna be looking. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have that computer right here, and I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be in this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it won't go over an hour. I'm gonna tell you that now. Unless it's depending on what it is. I could watch the game and do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I might mute my mic a couple of times. But that's the same reason I told people, initially we was doing Mondays.
And
a lot of people.
And I'm about to put this on video. And I'm about to put this on video since I seen you today. Shout out Trap House Kitchen. What's up, Walt? Hey, yo, we gonna interview Walt real soon. I told you I was gonna get your ass.
Wednesday sound good too, cuz I like Wednesday. It's just I know a lot of people go out on Wednesdays in the middle of the week.
Everybody is goddamn it wilding out Wednesday.
So we could go on Wednesday and Thursday. I just know Saturday and Sundays, like you say, Sunday gonna be impossible football season. Saturday the same, college day, youth sports. So it's Wednesday and Thursday, the 2 days. Wednesday might actually be the best day. Wednesday might actually be the best day.
And it would have been Friday for me. It would have been Friday for me, but I really want to start trying to do a late night show Fridays. I want to start trying to do.
And then Friday gonna be late, and then
they call it. No, I ain't gonna say that out loud. I'm gonna leave that alone. We got to discuss that before. I'll just put that on the map. What else we got going on? Yeah.
Oh, disclaimer here. So let me put this disclaimer out. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I need y'all comments, man. Y'all got to tell me something quick. So tell me what y'all think. Do y'all agree? So I had 2 people reach out to me about the speed dating. They say they with it. They just see. I just put the age group 21 and up. They say, you should change that to 30 and up at least, or maybe 35 and up. I say, yeah. What about the 28, 20? You know what I mean? So what y'all think we should do for the speed dating? Should it be an age limit on it, or should it go into age groups? If you in 21 to 34, you in that group, and then 35 and up. So give us some feedback. What y'all think about that for the speed dating? I agree. Okay, 30 and up.
Yeah, because
that's something we got to do.
Might even go to 30. I might even go to 35. I think this gonna sound so bad. I I think if the girl under 30, I think she don't ask but one question is speed dating. How much money you make?
Shit,
Right?
she over 35. That might be the only question.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah. Man. This speed dating could be a little bit comedy, man. It depends on the people who get in it, how serious they take it.
Exactly. Definitely that. What's going on, Vonda?
What up, though? Uh, what else? Oh, I had a question that I wanted answered about the book club since we up here. Los, what up, big dog?
What's up, Lo? What's up, Lo? Yeah, Vonda, Lo. So we asked the people what we think
The age limit
about
should be.
Yeah, some people said 21 and up kind of disturbed them away from it. So should we go 35 and up, 30 and up, or should we split it into like two categories, 21 to 34, and then 35 and up? Or what y'all think for the age for the
Ooh,
speed?
that was pretty decent. That was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
So my question about the book club is this. Are we doing it like a traditional book club where we put a book in the group and everybody read it and discuss it? Or are we doing it like I read a book and I'm trying to convince you, like I'm giving you a synopsis of the book to convince you to go read the book?
The first book, we want to book the nobody in the club. Right now we ain't deep. Right now we 30 members or less in the club. So we gonna have to go live in there and do something to chat or send a link out for a group me, and we figure out a book nobody read, no cheating. So we all start off on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, it goes, we switch. If you can see me, I don't know, I see a Twitter thing. But after that, we switch to, different members pick a book. Now, if they pick something they read, that's on them. We prefer you pick something you haven't read. But
What up, Cheyenne? Appreciate you, bro.
yeah,
We'll see.
I
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, you send the link. See, that's what I said too, Vaughn. Like everybody in the same thing. You never know what somebody's preferences is. That's why it's speed dating. You don't like it, shit, you just don't deal with that person. You know what I'm saying?
And
the more people to make it fun, because like we shooting for 10, but say if we got like because it's 10 for sure, then it's 4 extra. But shit, we're gonna be live on set. We may start with that 10. Some people may see it and want to get in, and we make it shoot it a little more. You know what I'm saying? So, go ahead, Mike. You was about to say something.
No, yeah, I think like when it comes to the speed dating, like shit, they all grown. Long as they grown, like allow them to do them. I don't see. I mean, like I said, I think it could either be comedy if it ain't taken serious, or it could actually be dope if people actually take it serious. I think
You supposed to give me a slot for that, cuz whatever time you want to know, I'm waiting on you to tell me the time and the slot. We're gonna do it for that. So
Tom, me, you, and Rob gonna get on the call tomorrow.
Or sometime this week for sure. I said we need, and then also, well, we'll talk about that on the call about some stuff.
The book club, cause like, and I asked the question I asked because like I read this series and I'm like 17 books into it, like, and I want to start it over and like try to convince other people to start reading it, because I think once you get into it, so like the way I had saw it was Like I done read this book. Now I'm giving you a live action book report. Like I got to record a book report about it to make you want to read it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was saying.
Okay, that'll work. Cause we just got to figure out a time.
I
I
can't.
don't know. I don't. Are
I,
you busy? You busy
got,
Saturday?
I got a national flag tournament that's in town. I'll be busy all day Saturday and all day Sunday reffing.
Well, me and Tonga ride out there, and then we just we could call
Yeah,
it well. But we still gonna have a conversation before then.
yeah. What else did we have that was cosmetic stuff?
I gotta go back and
Yeah,
look at my map.
please let us know if we change what date and time work for y'all. Day and time work for y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna put a poll up and on the I think we're gonna put one up on all our social medias. So right now it's looking like the only two dates that's an option is Wednesday and Thursday. What you think, D? Wednesday or Thursday? New day, new time for the show.
What up, bro?
Wednesday probably work better. Yeah, he said Wednesday probably work better. That's 2 votes on the Wednesday.
Yeah,
already.
yeah, because ain't nobody trying to be. Man, we'll be watching the game. You in the middle of interviewing somebody and be like, "Oh, City about to score."
Yeah, it'll be crazy. It'll definitely be crazy. Yeah, boom. So, cuz I need to present we need to make a flyer. That's right, Jess. I'm glad you put that. So, Jess say make a flyer. Make sure we talk about the speed dating. There's a couple people that asked me, say they'll post them joints up at their job and different stuff.
And let's get with Los too. Let's get with Los on
we
that.
Gotta get with Los because we gotta get on the show anyway.
Facts. Yeah, let's get with Los.
Where he do flyers?
No, but we might be able to tie the whole event in together with his event. Make it an all day.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, that day is so jam packed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, everybody got some going.
Pool parties, some of everything. Los, what time your event starts? Shout your event out while you up here, man.
Please do.
Up here in the comments. Yeah, it's an all-day event for sure.
Hey man, and if you still up here, let me do this right quick. I went to when you referee, you miss out on a lot, but I actually went to a few middle school games, a few high school games this year as well. And then with the games that I refereed, it'd be an honor to see guys that I came up with, guys that I went to war with playing and stuff like that, on sidelines at high schools and middle schools, and these kids. Like it'd be an honor to see through the game of football how many people that I know want to pass down something good to kids. And some of them don't even want no accolades. Bro, I promise you, I didn't know Shyt was on the middle school team. I just happened to show up. I mean, coaching staff. I just happened to show up to a game and he was coaching the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was proud to see that. Like, and I'd be proud of you.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, that's big shit.
I'd be proud of y'all, yo.
No, that's good stuff, bro. Always when you're getting back to the kids, man.
Right.
It ain't easy. That's for sure. What else we had to talk? We talked about the book club a little bit. We'll get back into that. Yeah, man. The main thing though, we got to get this date club. Also on the cookout, man. If you like that, I know a lot of people have been hitting me saying they want to help out. They want to do this and third. We definitely can use some paper plates, plastic utensils. Never could run out of bottles of water. That's stuff that ain't gonna bust your pocket. You know what I mean?
Packs of Kool-Aid.
On the food, you can bring something if you like, I guess. You know what I mean? If you're interested in helping out with anything, just please inbox, email. You got some big games you can bring out to do stuff. Like I said, once again, it's gonna be a great event. We're gonna have the bounce house, pod, gaming bus. I ain't gonna tell y'all everything. I ain't telling y'all everything. Just show up.
Tom playing people in chess for $20.
Oh, let me bring my daddy out there to get some of that money. I ain't even gonna tell him money on the line. Just go get it. I gotta make sure he still got his chess game. Make sure he ain't rusty. But Pops used to be a bad man on that chessboard. Bring him and my Uncle Calvin out there.
Yeah, man. Hey, babe.
You say we got walk coming up. I gotta reach back out to Chief. Water plates, cups. Water plates and cups.
You say Chief Keef, goddamn. Chief Keef.
Oh, my bad. I said Chief Keef. My bad. I was about to say Chief Drew, but I see Tom had commented, so I would just make sure I wanted to get that out. You know, I'd be bouncing all around. So let me go up something I had in my mind. Let me think what I had in my mind that I really want us to talk about. Well, let's do a little something. I probably got something loaded up here. Why we doing that? Matter of fact, why not? Why are we in the spirit of talking about that? A little commercial break for y'all. 1 minute commercial break.
Summer is calling. Good food, good people, good energy. This July 25th, the Listening Pleasure Podcast presents the Mega Ball Cookout. Hosted by Rob Gurley and Mike V. Bring your appetite. Bring your best chess strategy. Bring your dancing shoes. And if you're feeling lucky, bring your conversation game for speed dating. From the grill to the chessboard, from the dance floor to new friendships, there's something for everybody. Families, friends, neighbors, community, making memories one summer afternoon at a time. The Mega Ball Cookout, July 25th, noon until 6. Presented by the Listening Pleasure Podcast, Rob Gurley and Mike V. Don't hear about it later. Be there.
Let's party. Let's have a good time.
Oppo, who this woman?
So with the little commercial break, I do remember some things we wanted to talk about. The Carmelo trial. We're gonna talk about that curfew at the town center, 7 o'clock. We want to talk about I want to say Kim Chow, but that ain't his name. I want to talk about the Chinese man that got off shooting the guy in the back. We're gonna talk about the Knicks. We already did that. We talk about the cookout, new date and time, book club. So for y'all that missed it last week, we had a show. We sit down and we just discussed the book, as we called it, talking about the Bible and different things, questions you have, controversy and all. I know this kind of off topic, but we should have asked that last week. But it's never too late to ask that. So I'm gonna put it down in the comments too for those that jump on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a little thing for it when I'm on here. So what's your favorite verse? Your favorite Bible verse? What's your favorite Bible verse? Let's talk about that for a little bit. Because everybody got one. I'm assuming everybody got one, or the one they know the most. Your favorite
That's a question.
Favorite Bible verse.
That's a good question. Yeah. You want me to be honest?
You don't have one?
No, I do, but it's gonna sound bad. It ain't even a whole verse.
Yeah.
It's just in the beginning, God. Like I don't believe in a lot of the book, and a lot of the book goofy to me. But I believe that in the beginning, God. Right? Like I don't believe somebody built the ark and had 1 million animals on it to make sure something like I don't believe it's like some of that stuff crazy to me. But the way they you either have to believe in God, that God created the earth, or you have to believe that one day there was just this bang and then the earth was here. Man, where the bang come from?
Low say Proverbs, all of them. Hey, I could go for that. I'm trying to think which one stick out in my head for Proverbs. Go ahead, Mike, my bad.
But if I had to actually like an actual verse, just because of how nostalgic it make the whole book seem, it would probably be John 3:16. Like if you think about it, for God
What's that?
so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Like that sound like the greatest sacrifice in the history of sacrifices.
Yeah. Cause who gonna get a only?
Man, Eddie Griffin got a joke where he was like, part of the reason the world ain't came to an end is because God now told Jesus to come back, and Jesus like, hell no, bitch, you see what happened when I went down there the last time? They got guns. Like, what the fuck? They got guns and shit now. Why would you send me that? I thought I'm your only son. Why would you treat me like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hilarious to me. But yeah, John 3:16 for me.
Man, that's crazy. Man, would go. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. I'm gonna go. I guess my dad kind of made me love this one even more. But I'm gonna go. I think it's John 14. It may be 1 through 2 or 2 through 3. In my father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would not. No, I may be saying, if it were not so, I wouldn't have told you. I go to prepare a place for you to where I be there. You may be also something like that. Don't quote me on the man. And then I come again to receive you. But just the first one for sure. In my father's house are many mansions. If it was not so, I would not tell you. That's one. It was another one. I'm trying to think which I'm gonna have to chat. I probably have to chat GPT this one to figure out which chapter it was or whatever. But I just go with that one from there. Can't go wrong with that, man. Bible verses. So let's dig into this curfew thing. I had a lot of people hit me about, man. Let me try to. Okay, here we go. Somebody say 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety to him because he cares for you. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Tom said something, but in the back. I can't get my shit to load, bro.
What happened?
Oh no, I'm trying. My bad. I'm talking to myself, trying to get this thing to load that I be fucking with, messing with. Excuse me. My language, y'all. Messing with.
To
What time? Say I can hear you. I'm gonna click on
many mansions in Cali, big joints too.
My cousins, man.
Hey, this curfew, right?
Yeah.
You get it on one hand, right? Like
Yeah, I'm
Kids
trying
want to have places and things to do, right?
to. Uh-huh.
But if every time a bunch of kids get together, some bullshit happen, what exactly is the city supposed to do? That's a question,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what these kids' goddamn parents
I
say?
mean, hmm. And what's the curfew? 7 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to open my bad, man. I resetted my computer earlier yesterday, day before yesterday. So a lot of stuff I had open is not open. But go ahead, carry on, man, while I'm clicking away doing what I'm
Hey,
doing.
and don't get it wrong. This summer gonna be tough. Kids have
Mm-hmm.
absolutely nothing to do, right? A lot
Mm-hmm.
of places don't want them in there because they come in there like I be with them, right?
Uh,
How many of y'all know your kid vape everywhere they go except for in your house?
hmm.
All of
Oh,
them.
shit.
All,
A lot of
all
them probably vape in their house though.
right? And they in establishments that say no vaping inside of here, and your kid act like I'm just vaping, leave me alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they supposed to do? When customers come in and say y'all got no vaping signs, why these kids vaping in here? They supposed to lose money so your kid got somewhere to hang out. They so your kid got somewhere to see somebody that he got social media beef with, and now 20 kids is fighting over something that was said over the internet, running my customers off. I'm supposed to want that to stay like that.
Mm-hmm.
And parents,
Silly if you ask me.
and then we keep saying, well, what these parents supposed to do? Low say it's two options: curfew or hold parents accountable. This is what I say. Stop making babies you can't take care of.
Mike.
Yo, yo, you can hit me.
Mike, you there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, yeah, I can. Sound like you faded out. My bad. That's probably me fucking messing with my computer. I ain't even on the page looking. All right,
Like
I'm back.
the reality.
Curfew or hold
First,
parents.
first, first you got to stop humping people you don't want to have babies with.
Shh. Ooh.
Yeah, like first you got to stop making babies with people you know ain't made to have babies with you. That's first. That's first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second, we got to stop this bullshit ass mentality where my life's still mine even though I got kids. No, it's not. No, it's not. Your life belongs to them now, and doing what was made to give them the best chance at life, bro. It ain't just making sure they eat some goddamn noodles at night so you can go to the alley, fam. It ain't is she got pregnant. I ain't gotta have a baby, take care of that baby and going about your business, fam. No, you make a baby, you have a responsibility to that baby because that baby ain't asked to be here. And if you ain't ready for that responsibility, stop humping on people. Don't tell me you wear condoms or she was on birth control or none of that shit. Stop humping on people if you ain't ready to take care of babies. AIDS ain't the worst shit you can get. Having a baby by somebody you ain't supposed to have a baby by is the worst shit you can get, bro.
Hey, look, listen, man. Everybody guilty of it somewhere, Los. Ain't even listen. Man.
Because when you have a baby by somebody you're not supposed to have a baby by, not only do your life get fucked up, you fuck that baby life up too.
This is something they said that's supposed to be, you know. So for the curfew, they say the main argument for the curfew is what you could get for some points is that is to restore safety. I forgot that phone was even on. It's to restore safety and order in the city. Let me turn that one off. It's to restore safety and order in the city. What you could go for that because we had a couple of crazy incidents, right? But here's the backlash to that, which is anything, is the what they say, you got the positive, the negative, then the exception to the rule. It's kind of blunt and it punishes everybody. Because what if I got a good kid that work and do XYZ and he get off work and man his friend want to go hang out at the city town and read a book at the bench or do something at the city town at 8 o'clock when they get off work?
Now I ain't 100% sure. I ain't 100% sure. But I do believe if they with adults, they could be outside. So take your ass out there with them. Oh, because you just said he a good kid. He deserved for you to go out there with him to make sure he went out there.
Man, if that's the case, you're right.
Now I ain't 100% sure, but I do believe they can be outside with adult supervision.
No, listen. You don't even have to think about that. They can't tell you your kid can't be outside
with you.
With you. Yeah, the fuck is we talking about? My kid could be out 2 a.m. with me if they want. You know what I'm saying?
He with his motherfucking daddy. Like, you know what I mean? Take your ass outside with him. Because the reality is, like, these incidents, like, they not making these incidents up. It's not, they didn't report that it was 5 fights at one time for nothing. You can go on the school fight pages. You can go on all them shits and see all that shit. Like, a lot of these, you gotta have control.
And I see somebody say, it's a short-term fix. You know what I mean? It don't solve not having the positive outlets for teens and this, that, and the third. But how many things in the city they do for free, this, that, and the third for the kids, and y'all don't utilize them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's something at the Chief Dream Center, Denver Community Center, Midtown Center, or the gym or field. Like when that stuff is out there, it's out there. You know what I mean? You got to take advantage of it and use it. It's a little touchy subject to some, but the kids, man, we need better guidance from the parents. And because listen, man, I hate to say it this way because we can go all types of ways. They got to learn to respect some authority too, man. They disrespectful, bro. They don't respect.
A lot of these kids are taught that the only adult they got to listen to is their parent or parents.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to respect. They don't have to listen. And it's fuck. It's the girls more than the dudes, honestly. It's the girls more than the dudes. Girls are raised allowed to disrespect without getting popped in their goddamn mouth.
Everything.
boys learn how to be respectful because we get popped in our motherfucking mouth. Not just by our daddies, but there's a certain line of disrespect you can cross with a dude and get popped in the mouth. While girls are allowed to, you kind of, man, that's just how she is.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, but they disrespectful, like they don't like they feel like you have to come in and earn respect from them. Um, and I think the only thing you have to do to earn respect is not be disrespectful.
Hmm.
I don't have to do something special to earn your respect. And that ain't just for kids, that's for any human in the world. I ain't disrespectful, so you shouldn't be disrespectful.
I agree with that, Los. Also, I'm gonna drop that down. You know, something like that. Pride don't want to ask. I put the thing out for the free summer meals because I coach sports and we do other things. And to be true, man, a lot of the babies be coming out hungry, man. Don't have too much pride. They got plenty of locations throughout your city where they're giving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can pull up daily to grab those meals. Please do. Please do. Um, it's a good thing for those. It ain't like the free lunch and wheels coming up, but it's the way they doing things now. I don't know if they still doing it the same way. You pull up to the school and they hand you the meals, and they keep going with that.
Ouch.
Before we dive into the Carmelo trial, um, anything you had to say about this curfew stuff? Because what other solution do you have? What other solution, like you said, other than holding the parents accountable? What can you do? Like you said, they turn up the city, they messing up people's businesses, and it's not all, but it's happening. We can't act like it's not happening. You know what I mean? And they just go from one place to the other. Just think back to when it used to be out PTC out Hampton. They was running around like gremlins out there, busting out windows, turning up stores. People can't even shop.
Yeah, so Jojo, that's what I work on um through my nonprofit. That's literally what that like one of my main concerns with these kids is getting them employed. I actually want to partner with some people and try to start a trade school for young kids. Everybody ain't going to college, man, but everybody can be a decent human being. Um,
Trades definitely got to be pushed more.
what
It's a lot of money being made.
what what we need to be doing is like you teach a man how to make some money, you give him some purpose. Once a man got purpose, a lot of the dumb shit he do, excuse my language, the dumb stuff he do in life, he don't want to do no more because it knock him off the path of his purpose. And we don't do a good enough job of teaching these kids that they can find purpose without being the valedictorian or the straight A kid. Like you can still find purpose and be somebody who is special in his life. And it's really with our people. I'm gonna tell a quick story about a dude who used to be a store manager for me. You remember Tim that played on our flag football team, the white dude?
Yeah. What's
Man,
going on, Vaughn?
Tim was about to drop out of high school at 15 in 8 months. And his daddy said the only way you can drop out of high school is to become a full-time employee. He started working at Food Line at 16. Somebody in Food Line saw that kid and knew that he won't go be book smart. But what do that mean? You here now, we can make you the best Food Line employee we possibly can. That kid under their wing. And long story short, that man was 27 and a store manager. This the kid that was 2 weeks from dropping out of high school because somebody gave him some purpose. Man, you give them purpose, man. I promise you, it don't matter what that purpose is. Man, I know some people proud to be trash men. I know some people proud to be managers at McDonald's because they found something that helped their life. We just got to do a better job of teaching these kids that you can find purpose in your life. It's a dude that do fishing videos that make over $100,000 a month because now he on the fishing circuit where he go from city to city and fishing tournaments, bro. And it started with going to the 16th Street Pier, nigga. Man, we got to start showing these kids that it's more to life than just being a rapper or a baller. And that's where it started. Like, that's where it started.
Yeah, more programs to set up the youth for success. Like you said, the trades and all that. And I definitely agree with holding city and councils and council officials accountable for cutting funding from the youth programs. Like,
we shouldn't have had this many barbershops. We shouldn't have this many barbershops in our neighborhood and our kids not have a place to go learn how to cut hair for free. We shouldn't have all these lawn care services and no 14, 15, 16-year-old kid is out there blowing the grass, or you know what I mean? These kids, like, you want to keep them off the street, give them something to do, fam.
Because the streets always got something for them 24/7. Listen, let me see what Pop said real quick. He said, everybody likes money and likes to make it. I started working, running to the store, babysitting, washing dishes, cutting grass, etc., etc. Exactly.
Listen, it's a video going around of the chick K. Michelle, and I heard it's old, right? But like, she was on somebody podcast where she mad at her son because at 16 I bought him a Benz. At 19, while he was in college, he was Ubering to teach himself how to save money. She was mad, ready to take the car back from him because why would he be Ubering when all he got to do is call me and I give it to him? He's trying to learn how to be a man.
He's trying to make his own money.
And you trying to cut his legs off.
But then those the same ones that cry about the way men act. Those the men
you can't listen. Please understand, ladies, and I done said this a million times. I done posted it. I'm a preach it till I die because it's real. I got grandsons. The song Can't Raise a Man got way more to do with your son than it do the nigga you having sex with. It got way more to do with your son than it do the dude you doing the grown up with, fam.
All right, let's go to this.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. I'm just trying to remember the stuff that people asked about, and y'all gotta pardon me, man. I ain't even gonna go into details, but yeah. So they asked about. They want us to talk about the case, and I didn't do a whole lot of research. Joe was looking into it, had more to talk about this case, but my condolences to him, his family, and everything. He got some
big condolences, bro.
Some stuff going on, so we wish you well, brother. But the case, it was about the Carmelo Anthony kid. So on June the 9th, I think it's in Collin, Texas, the jury found Carmelo Anthony, I think he's now 19, guilty of murder and fatal stabbing of the kid Austin Metcalf, who was 17. They was at a high school track meet, and it was last year in April 2025. So somehow the jury deliberated for about 3 hours before reaching the verdict guilty. And in the phase they deliberated about the sentencing to where they gave him 35 years in prison. And then they say he'll be eligible for parole after serving half of his sentence. So you're looking at roughly about 16 and a half years. I'm off like a mug in 17 and a half years. Sorry. I didn't do a whole lot of investigating and reading into the subject, which I should have done before we talked about it, but maybe somebody else in the comments or people know. I don't know how, when, from what I heard, he told them people, leave him alone, don't put their hands on him. He left. Now, I don't know, whatever he's supposed to be doing. These are two. Now, Matt, see, they keep saying that, talking about the one kid. This kid and his brother, from what I remember, supposed to follow him, put their hands on him, and attack him. And in the rumbling of the hive, somehow he whipped out a knife and he stabbed him. Now, how many, not being fair, playing the race game, playing any of that. But all us know some kids around here, if it's 2 or 3, they hit them with maiming by mob charges and all types of stuff. But these two left where they was at to follow him and put their hands on him. So if 2 people attacking you, that becomes self-defense. You got to defend yourself the best way possible, right? I mean, I don't know. Then I heard something like, I don't know how true it was. He got transferred after being sentenced to a new jail to where the kid, uncle or granddad or somebody is the warden of the jail. So he don't stand a chance.
So
Exactly. Like she said, short deliberation, knew the verdict was going to be before the jump. I thought you were supposed to have a jury, his peers, not one black person. Excuse me, not one black person on the jury. Law enforcement picking the jury. Yep. Go ahead, Mike. Say what you got to say.
So from the little research I did and what I'm reading right now, the biggest question was, who started the fight? Defense on both sides. But what it looked like was Carmelo went in the tent that he wasn't supposed to be under. And when they were trying to make him leave, he kind of flexed on him like, fuck y'all, I ain't doing shit.
He said, don't touch you, don't put your hands on me, or something like that.
Well, see, according to the prosecution, it won't don't touch me. It was touch me and see what happened. According to those witnesses.
Yeah, I did hear that too.
But the Metcalf kid was the one who initiated physical contact. For all the talking,
that don't mean nothing.
We talk about this shit in my little group all the time, right? You can't be mad at me for killing a fly with a hammer. If you spit at me and I shoot you in your face, that's what you deserve. You can't.
Yeah, you can't tell me how to react.
And if I didn't call, and like from their own testimony, I'm in somebody else. It's almost like I'm in somebody else's locker room. You put your hands on me. Of course, if I got a weapon, I'm gonna use it. That's just the reality to it. But I also want kids to understand none of this happens if Carmelo just put his pride in his goddamn shoes and walked from up under them people's tent. The jury don't have a chance to fuck him. The judge don't have a chance to fuck him. He don't have no lawyers. That kid might be on a track scholarship somewhere. If he put his pride in his shoes and walk from up underneath that tent. And I know where we come from, that's hard, bro. I ain't telling you it ain't. But how long you think this whole altercation, from the time they told him to leave to the time somebody got stabbed, that altercation was 5 minutes, probably, at most. 5 minutes got you at least 17 and a half years in prison.
Yeah, most situations where you're going down for it be a 1-2 minute situation that turn ugly, or less. Some of it be 30 seconds.
Man.
But I'm just saying, man, I dig that part too. We gotta, I mean, shit, we young. You talking about a teenager, man. You know, shit. That's like you can't tell some people our age to put their pride to the side and walk away. So we
No,
talking
that is
about
the fact.
so we talking about a teenager. Like at the end of the day, like Lo said, I said, touch me and see what happened, and you still touched him. You provoking, you exit on, you started. I don't. I just and then
No, no,
13
no,
5.
no, no,
No,
no.
I get what you're saying too.
No, hear me
35.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You 100% right. In a logical world, who give a fuck what I said? I ain't do nothing to you. But in how many times we done seen people get fucked over by this system? Bubba Chuck was in a fight. It won't like Bubba Chuck was the only person fighting in that motherfucking bowling alley.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have we seen the system literally take a person and say, fuck that? You seen the movie The Hurricane. That's a true story. Like, literally, that man never did nothing wrong, spent more than 50 years in prison for shit he never did since he was 9 years old. Like, we seen this so many, like I do my best not even put myself in those positions, bro. Because I done seen, like, I know that the system not on my side. I don't care how much I want to believe in it. I don't care how right I think I am. I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance. And again, like I'm not one of them people who act like it's easy. But what I'm telling you, we're like, yeah, he's 17. What I'm saying is maybe because him at 17 went through this, one of the kids that we know at 17 won't go through this. Because they, you know what I mean? Because they see the system. Because, like, you remember Tron? The running back kid from Hampton?
Yeah.
You remember what happened to him?
Nah, I remember he had something going on.
36 was called Bang Squad.
Yeah.
They jumped somebody. They had a bunch of cases. They put a RICO out on them. He was with them one time when they jumped somebody. The kid was on his way to UVA. That bitch got indicted and went to prison for 3 years before all the appeals went through and he came home. For being around niggas one time when they jumped niggas. Man, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was a couple of dudes who was going to be in the middle. I ain't going to speak on that, but yeah.
We know that the system is designed for us to lose. So why put yourself in position to think about what I'm saying. You already got a knife on you, right? So you know wherever you are, the situation got to be bad enough for you to want to feel like you got to carry a knife to a track meet, bro. Why did you stand to here?
Man, you just said something that hit home. And I was reading something when you said that shit just, I'm listening and just like you said, man, that's hard, man. Anything you going against when it's something, no matter what you do, is designed for you to lose. You can't win. No matter what you do, they're going to find a way for you to lose and not be a winner. That shit crazy, bro. Like, why even it make you fit, man?
Nigga, they had sentenced me to take the ASAP course. I didn't. So the judge said either take it or do 5 months. I did the 5 months, bitch. On the last day, they took me in court, and the nigga said, now you got to take the ASAP or you going to have to do another 5 months. If that was the case, why you ain't tell me that from when you gave me the option?
So they're gonna make you take the course anyway.
You gonna make me take the shit anyway?
You got free 5 months out of me.
What the fuck? Like, the system ain't made for us to win in no way, shape, or form. You have to do and I know, I know it ain't hard. I know it ain't easy, but you have to try to stay away from the system. I can walk away from this right now. And I'm I know I'm way more mature because I know at 17 I probably would have tried to punch somebody.
Yeah, man.
But I know now I'm good with you telling people while I'm walking off that I'm a pussy and all that. I'm cool with that because you ain't gonna do nothing to me. I know you know you're not gonna do nothing to me. You just talking, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But at 17, I get it. Like I get it, but that come with having better male leaders in your life where you're not emotional, where you thinking all the time. Nah, bro,
Right.
this only turned out bad. Like if I stand right here, no matter what go on, it's gonna end up bad for me. Y'all know the routine. Hit the button, man. Hit the goddamn button. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your people. Just tell their people. Man, we in here.
The goddamn button.
Definitely go for that, man. You know.
Parents and kids that do stuff. I don't care what it is. If you get good film of your kid and you want to spotlight your kid on our show, man, send it to us. We'll find a way to spotlight it. Like, we different from people. Y'all still ain't heard negativity up here yet. I still ain't heard negativity. We ain't had no drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, we different. We different. Ran through the archives.
Yeah, man. So while I'm on, man, some little stuff for the. Let me see if I loaded some. I don't know. I might have did. I might have did. Let's go, man. Let's see what we got here. Something just. All right, boom. This was a question that we put this out. So y'all can answer this down in the comments too. It's a even if you're not single, you still answer. This a question come from one of my homegirls. So I want your input. At your current age and where you are in life, would you date someone with really young children? Why or why not? So what's y'all answer to that? Right now, today, where you at in your life, would you date someone with really young children? Why or why not? Well, it's kind of hard for you to answer that, Mike. You already in a relationship situation.
I mean, but I could answer it because, like, for whatever reason, we could end up with grandkids or, you know what I mean, that have to live with us or whatever. Like, it's kind of simple with me. Like, if I'm locked in with the human, like, I'm locked in with the human. Everything that come with that human, I'm cool with.
Yep.
Like, I'm one of them people, like, and I'm speaking on my wife now. Like, I'm one of them people who really believe in marriage vows. Like, we here through whatever show up. That don't mean that I got conditions. Like, if there would have been conditions on me being with her, I wouldn't have never got married. Like, whatever the condition, like, you can't turn into a person that try to hurt me and stuff like that. But outside of that, like, a lot of times it be life just happening that people have to deal with. And man, who better to deal with life than the lady I chose? So, like, whatever come with that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, God forbid we would have to move grandkids or something like that in here, like their parents or what, you know what I mean? But if it was what had to happen, like, she know, and I'm pretty sure she could tell you in the comments, she is more like telling me it's gonna happen, not asking me if it can happen. Shit, man, I'm locked in. Like, we locked in like skating rings when I was in high school, nigga. So whatever come with that, come with that.
Yeah, I mean, you said it in a nutshell, man. If I'm fucking with that person, I'm fucking with that person. But I guess it's going to before that dating. Like, is you even gonna try to date or deal when you first meet them and you know they got a bunch of young kids? I guess it's all on.
Now, hold on. Now, a bunch of young kids, that's something crazy.
Well, I mean, let me.
You can't have 7 of them little motherfuckers running around here. We ain't never gonna get to retire.
They say really young children. So you know what I mean. A bunch do make a difference.
A couple of them, janks.
My bad, y'all. I ain't even see the comments. Let's see what Vaughn said. Vaughn said, "Great question." And at this point in my life, I would not. I will be 50 next week. Hey, still young. I don't have the energy for young children. You got the energy. You just might don't want to deal with all that come with it. But
and what do that really mean? Them having them like we live in a world now where people are being in a relationship and that man never deal with her kids and her kids not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like. I guess you can't get your way. I guess you can't get your way or you don't get as much attention because they got a little kid, I guess. But we live in a world where
it all depends on how that parent. I'm about to speak to that. So let me go to. I was gonna read this comment, but I'm gonna leave it up so I get to it. You're right. I guess it goes on how that parent deal. Some parents gonna make sure ain't nothing around that kid. And they ain't gonna give that child gonna get all the attention, blah blah blah, and then you got some that don't care. Like if you walk over if you go over the girl house and the little dude like, "What's up, man? What's your name?" He comfortable introducing himself to new guys. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new to him. So some parent, it's a little different.
Facts.
But Rose said yes because I have a 10-year-old at my big age, laughing out loud. However, I can't be no wild, disrespectful kids. Yeah, man, because people don't get it, man. He is not a run game and manipulate. I can't even get my words out. They're not manipulate the parents and the situation very, 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 very much. So, and they jealous. They want the attention, like we just said, attention. If they feel like they was getting all the attention, then once you come into the play, that's different. Interesting. So let's see. Go through some comments. A bunch of is crazy. Yeah. I get the question because with the kids, sometimes comes dealing with the parents. Exactly.
But see,
want to deal with the baby daddies.
But see, in worlds like that, you dealing with the wrong person with kids, though.
Now, because some people don't like. Listen, you can have a girl that don't deal with this dude, ain't dealt with this dude, and the kid. Let's say the kid 8. Her and the baby daddy ain't been together in 7 years. He see the new dude. Imagine he ain't came around and seen the kid in 2-3 years. He just happened to see y'all now. He tripping, and he might, some people crazy loony. He might want to be beefing, banging on you and everything. So dude might be like, man, it ain't even worth the hassle. Man, she got 2 baby daddies like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying some people different.
So again, you ended up trying to deal with the wrong person. Because in the world I come from, like, it's just the world I come from. Like, ain't nobody gonna be disrespectful to nobody. My baby mama gonna never have to deal with my wife. My ex-wife, if she was still alive, would have never had to deal with my wife. Like, I don't like anybody whoever in my life. Yeah, she been gone since last year, bro. You ain't know that?
No.
I thought I told you. Hell yeah, I thought I told you. Hell yeah, I think they said 420 last year.
I ain't never know that.
Like the people in my world, like the people in my adult world, everybody who done spent enough time, like I'm talking about a week around me, you know how I play about respect and disrespect. Like, I don't never say nothing. If you can't be respectful, don't never say nothing to each other. Cause she not gonna have to deal with it. Like, I ain't letting nobody pass disrespect nowhere around, like nowhere. Like, because all y'all tied to me. And because you tied to me, you're gonna treat other people that's tied to me respectful, or you can't never come around, be around, none of that. I don't give a fuck. Like my kid, by the time everybody else came in, by the time my wife got here, all my kids was grown and all that. So it was a little bit easier. But even when hell no. Like my baby mama, when I was with the ex-wife, used to try to call and talk to me at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Bitch, don't you know I got a girlfriend? Hey, y'all don't do that disrespectful shit no more. Straight like that. Like, no, you gotta deal with people who know how to air disrespect at its goddamn source. Because the more you let people do it, the easier it's gonna be for them to do it. I ain't putting up with that shit in no way, shape, or form. From the hell no. Matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, if I saw that type of disrespect in you, we probably never got far along anyway, because I know that's a buzz for me. I can see you disrespect somebody, it ain't got shit to do with me, and it'll stop me from ever talking to you.
Yeah,
Because
somebody
I
said,
know if that's ever me, we gonna have a problem.
Vaughn said, kids with an S is a lot. I can't do it. So what's kids with a lot? Like you said, kids with an S is a lot. So 2 make you have an S. So 2 is 2 a lot. Can you do 2?
But that depends.
Too many or whatever. I mean, I'm just asking different people. I see different people saying different things. Let's see what Vaughn. That's crazy. Back to back, Vaughn and Vaughn. I met a guy a few months ago who DM passed away, and at first I was like, maybe I could handle this. Nah, he was screaming at them, and they were fighting outside. Oh, the kids. I mean, you gotta take some. It go like that. I wish them well. I mean, the kids. You gonna have different situations different. Everyone ain't grown, so you don't have control over how other people act. Exactly. All we can do is hope everything would be peaceful. Exactly.
Who don't? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like I'm old school as they come. Yes, I do have some control over people, how people act around me. If you're gonna be in my presence and in my world,
I think they're talking about. I think they're just talking about like if somebody cutting up, like you know how the baby daddies cut up when you may not be around. Like let's say, dude seen you did with the shorty, and he see old boy. Let's say I do shit. I don't know, gym or anything. Now he beefing with that man for nothing. The baby mama could try to be in the middle of that. I mean, sometimes you can't control that shit.
Beefing with who? What?
Like the baby daddy beefing with the new dude.
We just don't have. We can have a conversation or we cannot have a conversation. Just don't do.
Yeah, that should be sounding easier than done sometimes. 2 young kids is a no. So all right, that's everybody saying different. So what's young? So young, we talking 10 and under, or that's a good question. What's young?
Kids, you still got to give baths and shit too.
So we talking about what's that about? About 6, 7. You ain't got to do that no more, huh? You got to check behind. You got to check behind them, but you ain't got to.
Yeah, I can go for that.
So we say 7, 6 and under. Depending on your child maturity, 6, 7 and under.
Can he get up and make his own cereal in the morning?
Oh shit! Depending on how they were raised, they doing that at 3 round. They might make a little mess, but they getting the thing.
Yeah, well, he can't make his cereal for real. If you make a mess making cereal, you probably put your shirt on backwards and your shoes on the wrong feet.
Hey, listen, somebody did say this the other day. I was talking to. They was like, they ain't doing no newborns totally because they said like that's too fresh, and you still in that situation. And I was like, I ain't, that's interesting.
Yeah, I can go for that. I don't know about no newborns.
Yeah. How many people really ain't dealing with their newborn baby? They newborn co-parent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a little different.
What you doing, man?
Goes a little different, man. Let's see what else we had in here for about to jump. For my sports people, I guess we had something here. Good question. So in here we have Vince Carter, Blake Griffin, Dr. J, Dominique Wilkins, Sean Kemp, and Michael Jordan. So, remove the worst dunker. Oh, to me, it's kind of easy. I didn't know what it was. Okay. Remove the worst dunker. Who you removing, Mike?
Probably Dr. J.
Ooh. He didn't have a whole lot of flash to it.
May
But just off that first free throw joint, he might stick around over one to me.
maybe Dominique, but between Dominique and Dr. J. Even though Blake Griffin only in it because of his in-game dunks. Right.
See, and it's crazy because my thing was Blake Griffin, Dr. Dre. Blake Griffin, Dr. J. Then I was thinking about Dominique. So you saying Dominique might go back to just make me think like, that's a good one. Ooh, you make me think again.
Vince and Mike is out the question. Like, we don't even have to talk about that.
Vince, Mike, and Sean Kemp stay.
I don't even know how Vince and Mike got in this conversation.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
I don't even know how Vince and Mike got in this conversation. And don't get it wrong, because I think if Dr. J was born 20 years later and played in their era, then he would be way higher on the list.
Yeah, because if you look at everybody else, he the only one that's way. You know what I'm saying?
He kind of the innovator of all that shit. Like
that's why. So that's why. So that's why
the first real flashy dunk on nigga.
So
most niggas just put the ball in the hole. Like Dr. J was the first kind of.
Now go to Dominique and Blake.
And it would probably be Dominique. It would probably be Blake. Dominique
you take away the windmill, the dunk contest. I mean, what else? Dominique Jones was
Dominique first. He won a couple dunk contests. Second, man, Dominique averaged damn near 30. That bitch ain't had no jump shot. He just dunked on people. Like, he was an in-game dunk crazy nigga too. Blake shit just got so much coverage because of how like
they say lead Dominique. Oh no, he say Dominique out of there. Yeah, I can go with that. I think I'm going with Dominique.
What's up, Amos? How you, bro? Appreciate you.
At first, I was on Dr. J. I mean, goddamn, I was on reading the next comment. I was on Blake. Blake was first. Blake gonna probably give you more flash, more bangs, more hard. So yeah, you're right. You're right about that one, Vaughn. Leave Dr. J alone. He got to stay on the list. I'm with that.
Yeah, that's my nigga though.
He definitely the fourth one on the list. Vince definitely ain't coming off the list, or Joy. Then next it goes to Kemp, then Dr. J, and then
that Sean Kemp shit in his prime was retarded. Like, that shit was retarded. Him and Gary Payton was the first Lob City, goddamn. He used to throw that shit anywhere.
It's the last one we got up. Uh-oh. Ooh.
What the fuck? Is there a caveat?
I just asked, who would you draft first?
What's the caveat, though? Are they all coming out of it from what they did in college? Do we know what we know about them in the NFL now?
All right, so let's go that way. All right. If we're going straight off college, even though Cam won the national championship,
I'm gonna take Oogie Vic.
Nobody going before Vic coming straight out of college.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Oogie Vic coming straight out of college.
Yeah, we going. Well, we know what they did in their careers.
I'm gonna take Lamar Jackson.
That's where I was gonna go. But yeah, Vic, if we just going straight off, let's see, we got some comments jumping. Vic, if we going straight off that. Okay. Okay, Vaughn, you know some football I see. She say Lamar. I ain't mad at you saying Cam though. I ain't mad at you saying Cam. It's funny and if out of all of them, I know the last one I'm taking, on the end.
He's not more talented. He's not more talented than none of them.
Exactly. Okay, we got a question from you.
And he don't have more accolades. Like he don't have more accolades than nobody but who.
I got a question. Wemby did not shake hands at the end of the series. The commentator said that was what was taught in youth sports, and it shouldn't be part of pro sports. That's a fucking lie. Excuse my language. In youth sports, we make you shake hands, win, lose, draw, ass whooping, or whatever. You line up, come across the 50. I don't know about basketball per se, but everything I have seen, they line up on their benches and they walk across and shake hands. But the basketball jokers be salty. He ain't the first. It'd be a lot of them to run straight to the locker room. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's some sucker mentality stuff. Like, unless you straight up get robbed and cheated. I didn't watch none of the series, so I can't say. But because if he would have won, he'd have been all on the floor, popping confetti, diving, jumping, doing all that. If you mad, don't even got to say shit. You need see in youth sports, not only in football, I make my team shake their hand and say, "Good game, good game." Nothing else. Good game. Don't say nothing to nobody. Good game. Keep on walking. And once everybody died, we a party like we want to party. But good game. We ain't gonna rub nothing in their face. I don't do that shit that coaches allow them to do. Walking down the line with a belt in their hand and none of that shit. Like, I don't even play that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. But basketball, you go back and look, man, in the 80s, 90s, there's always some salty dude or dudes running off the court. Shit, Isaiah Thomas did it in regular games, championships. Oh, you know what I mean? Some of everybody, it's salty. And it ain't from youth sports. Mike.
Why you give a fuck?
Yeah.
That's grown up. Like in youth sports, you teach people. Like, so first, it's a lot of layers to this, and we really talking about it, right? So first, in youth sports, you teaching them good sportsmanship, because good sportsmanship leads to good play.
Oh,
right?
okay, I read it wrong. My bad.
That's first. Second, as grown people that make all that money, why you give a fuck? Why you give a fuck? Why do you care whether he shake my hand or not? Like, one of the biggest problems with the world is we try to make everybody be everybody. Because you would shake my hand, I got to shake your hand? Yeah. I'm not. This series might have been heated. Somebody might have been called all types of bitches and pussies and all that shit. And now, because it's over, I'm supposed to want to shake your hand?
Yeah, that's what I was about to go to. I said now, on hindsight, like you said, we paid, we rich, we didn't, and all that shit could be affected. If it ain't in the NBA contract that I signed, that I got to shake hands.
Isaiah shit was different, and I'm a Detroit Piston fan. The reason that the Pistons, when they did it, was fucked up was because the game wasn't over yet. Wemby waited till the game was over and then just walked to the fucking locker room. It can be personal. Like, we got to stop acting like it's just a game. Like, we just lost in the finals. We just lost in the finals. Why do I have what I'm supposed to say to you? I want to punch you in your face.
And we got to remember this. Listen, it's personal. the finals, the ring, and they just took some money out of your pocket, man. You get some extra money, you win that thing. You know what I'm saying? So he might, not saying Wemby. I don't know his some people counting on that goddamn money, man.
And then let's not fool ourselves. Wemby ain't come from this Americanized culture. That man from France, some goddamn where they don't. Your feelings don't like. This whole conversation is about how people feel about what he did. Man, them people don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Yeah, listen,
like,
he lied. They gave it away. That's what I keep hearing. They gave that bag away.
Like, don't. So maybe I'm embarrassed and don't want to show my face no more. I'm just ready to get the fuck away from here. Like, why we as people, as humans, especially black people, everything personal. Everything is, why would they do this to me? Or, man, that ain't the way I would have did something. So what? So what? Like, who did he hurt by not shaking somebody's hand? Who did he disrespect by not shaking somebody's hand?
9 times out of 10, them players don't give a fuck. They about to party.
And you want me to do this little fake ass shit in front of the media while I hug you and act like I'm congratulating you and saying some profound shit in your ear before I walk off so I look like a good sport? No, bitch, I'm mad. I just lost in the finals. Everybody ain't put on this fake ass facade all the time, bro. Fuck, my feelings hurt. I lost. I needed to play better. My feelings hurt. I need to get. You think I want to cry on national TV? I might cry, nigga. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Because then you're going to say I'm super emotional when I slap the shit out of somebody for saying, oh, it looked like he about to cry.
Yeah. Also, I just seen the text. Hey, somebody say, no, talk about how New Balances went from the $40 to $169 in no time. Yeah, the people messed up. They're my go-tos, man. They messed it up, man. Can't even keep a good, you get 2 pair for under 100. You know what I'm saying? About 90 bucks, 90 something bucks, get you 2 pair of good shoes.
Man, 25-cent chips cost 55 cents now.
Shit, they're $1. $1. Used to get 4 for $1. Now them shit's $1 a piece.
$1 a piece, goddamn. What the fuck? Inflated. Nah, man. And again, like, it's certain times in history of sports, people take receipts and you can see that receipts was being taken. Yeah, I just want y'all to remember that when we taking receipts, goddamn it, he gonna be around for a long time.
Yeah, basketball definitely gonna get interesting. It's funny because I always thought 2 teams for sports I thought I'd never see win a championship: Knicks and the Cleveland Browns. Well, New York done knocked it off. Boy, if Cleveland win, Cleveland win one for Almighty. Shit, I'm not doing. Cleveland win one in the next 3 years.
I'm got about 25 years, goddamn it.
Man, listen, man. I know they got a bill. I don't see. I ain't even gonna dive into it, man. We appreciate y'all chopping it up tonight. Man. So listen, go to our page. We're gonna discuss
go
this
to the
book
website.
Go to the website, speed dating. I was about to say something. Yeah, you're right. Cleveland ain't winning that no time soon. They got a chance to come out decent and shock some people this year, though. They definitely got a chance to come out. Man, they come out and they play more than 16 games. What they play, 17, 18 games now?
17.
Yeah, so they come out 9-8. That's a good turnaround.
I'm just rooting for Shador.
Yeah, I just want them to have good games no matter what.
Well, really, I'm rooting for their quarterback position because I still ain't convinced that Deshaun Watson is this animal that they made him out to be.
Me neither, but My thing with him is, well, I can't even say that because they always talking about how horrible he looked. And don't forget them people lied to that man. Them doctors was lying to that man when he was hurt in Cleveland, had him playing with that fucked up shoulder, lying to him. He's supposed to sue their ass then.
I
So that's
I was always a little bit mad at Tyrod for not suing the goddamn Chargers.
yeah. Yeah, this type of guy he is, man. Good guy, but
That receiving core, I thought he had a chance to hold that job, hold Josh Herbert off for at least that season. Thought he had
yeah,
a chance.
even if they had got rid of him, it would have propelled him again. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have put up some numbers. He would have been a hotter commodity, and he would have been looked at as a starter for a team that needed a bridging the gap QB for
And Jacoby Brissett keep getting a chance to start. And I like Jacoby Brissett as a backup
But
quarterback.
he's a 4-5 game guy, maybe 6 max, but starting gigs. That's a whole nother subject. Like shit, Justin Fields got options. Like
That man is a running back. That man is Denard Robinson, goddammit. Man is a running back playing quarterback. He didn't look bad in in Pittsburgh last year, though. 2 years ago.
I think the man just ain't never. He probably just been jumped around so much. And people, high school and college, they just use your raw ability and your athleticism. You know what I'm saying? And the pros, he never had a chance. When the Bears was looking like they was gonna build something around him, they got rid of him. You know what I'm saying?
They kept that nigga Mitchell Trubisky longer than they kept him.
Fucking joke, bro. Trubisky. I always say this motherfucker went up in the first round, bro. Like that shit was the biggest joke in history. Don't start me up. Mitchell Trubisky, bro. Like the media pumped him up to get that shit. Trubisky, bro.
Mitchell.
The media pumped the 5th round, the 6th round of Mitchell Trubisky up to a first round and took a first round like Shador and made him a 5th round. The media pushing their agendas for 6 months and dummies fall into it. All these stories, I believe, and I'm gonna end it on this. I believe ESPN shouldn't be allowed to post any statement, story, or nothing from an anonymous source. If it's anonymous, don't bring it up because they get them motherfuckers to make up stuff, lie, and push their nerves and say it's anonymous source. No more anonymous, none of that.
I swear to God, I could talk to you till January with anonymous sources, bitch. I can spread rumors forever.
Yeah, and that's all they doing. They be lying like shit, bro. Ain't nobody told you that.
I got it from an anonymous source that they cook pork chops in that chicken grease at the alley, goddammit.
Yeah, damn. Brother Muhammad gonna be mad eating them chicken wings. Say, my brother, what type of seasoning y'all putting on that chicken back there?
Goddammit, pig feet.
Little grease made from the swine, my brother.
Goddamn.
But listen, man, we're gonna be dropping. We're gonna be book club crew. We're gonna be linking up, meeting. We gotta set a little group meet up. We gotta push that July around the corner. We want to drop that first book in July. Also, for my book club people, what y'all think? We should do our first book. That's something that's on Audible or something like that, so somebody could, for those that be on the go, they can listen to it in the car. Some is reading as well, or a straight book. That's all type of stuff we're gonna talk about in with our little crew to see what we come up with. But y'all know how we ended every night. May the wind always be at your back and the sun always upon your face. And may the wings of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. Until next time, keep listening with pleasure. We appreciate you all. God bless.
Two fingers.